wolf, goddammit, big black stinking ass wolf. The motherfucker jumped off the boat and ran over there. And when he got there, son of a bitch turned into a man. Did the flip-flop shit on me. Just like a hoe I knew in Detroit back in 62, 63. I go over her house on Saturday nights, this love be, man. Take a chicken and some pretzels. I come to the door, she's a man. Flip-flop is this shit. You ever seen a motherfucker flip-flop on you and shit like this? In your face, don't crazy be flipping and shit.
So the wolf you saw looks something like that right there.
What, the wolf?
The wolf.
Hell no, that didn't look like that. The chihuahua compared to the motherfucker come at me, you must be crazy. You seen the wolf, man?
Yeah.
To the 25th power.
Yeah.
Yo.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Marvin Lattimore.
Oni Francis.
And this is another edition of Welcome to My Hood Film. And it's also another edition of Welcome to our Halloween Hood Film, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. we keep finding them, ladies and gentlemen. We keep finding some haunted hood films. So it's more than just about gang violence. It's more than just about trying to make it in the hood. We also have monsters trying to make it in the hood, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. That's right. Ghouls, goblins, everything.
Yeah.
And we found just one of the top creme de la creme upper echelon monsters to figure out. If I'm saying it right. You know what? I'll wait till we introduce it. So as usual, we don't just do this for our health. We do this to put the world onto the hood one film at a time. If you're new to this, we appreciate you watching. If you've been here before, you already know the vibes. So we got a guest here. He's going to talk to us. He's going to tell us about what he saw that we actually showed him. So go ahead, sir. Introduce yourself to the public.
Yeah, hey, I'm Ben Miller, and thanks for having me on your Halloween edition. I appreciate you finding the creepiest white guy you could. It's on theme.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, he's actually a very nice guy. He's one of the better comics in the
No, he was super nice when I met him, so it's all good. He was a super nice guy right when I met him.
Yeah. Definitely no Me Tooing over here with this guy. At least I haven't heard it. I've known him for a couple of years now.
It's more suspicious that you feel like you have to clear that up immediately after.
Oh, all right, hey, listen.
Yeah.
I just letting people know.
Right off the gate, my man only spoke for like a minute. So, anyway, where you from, man?
I'm from Illinois.
Illinois, okay. Chicago or?
Like an hour north of Chicago.
An hour north of Chicago, okay.
Like
Illinois is in the
people
house.
are an hour north of Chicago. I feel like this is a good place to be, right outside.
I don't know.
There's enough to get there. Like at the nighttime, even on the weekdays, you can still go back and not be too stressed out and get the fuck out of Dodge when you need to.
I just know this is the third Midwestern person you done got. So I appreciate you sticking with the regions.
Hey, listen. Midwest people love coming in.
They love doing the podcast.
Talking about Illinois and that New York connection. Maybe some action.
All that, yeah.
Little Dirk, I don't know.
Little Dirk. Stupid. Okay. So have you seen hood films before this one?
Maybe a couple. I'm not super familiar, but like what would qualify, I guess.
Stuff with rappers.
So glad you asked. Stuff with rappers or set in the hood.
So I've seen all the Will Smith films. Does that count?
By technicality, he is right. By technicality, he is right.
That'd be similar. I just named Will Smith and then 8 Mile. That's the only.
Okay, 8 Mile's one. 8 Mile's one.
But I've seen. Gosh, what have I seen with rappers? That's a good question.
Anything with a rapper? I've seen all the Will Smith ones.
Snoop Dogg. You seen something with him?
It's possible. Oh,
yeah.
Because to be honest, what comes to mind is like I've seen like New Jack City.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, that kind of.
Rappers in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it wasn't rappers.
Ice-T.
Ice-T, yeah, Ice-T.
Oh, okay.
Ice-T.
Yeah, I forgot. It's been so long since you rap. I'll be like, oh, you've been acting longer than you've been rapping.
Yeah,
that's real.
That's true.
I forget sometimes.
Does Moonlight count? Or
No.
Because there's no rapper.
Close, but not that close. Yeah, you're right. There's no rapper.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. It can star a rapper.
Yeah.
He gave you a real quick,
Okay.
easy
Does
definition.
the Fast and Furious movies count?
That's what I see.
It has too much budget. No, it's good conversation though.
No, you're right.
Like that's like too Hollywood.
Okay.
Yeah, we mean more like the rapper starred or wrote it. Starred or wrote it, but at the same time is a low budget film. Like the money that he or she acquired is not going into this film's budget. It's staying in their account.
Or something that just been done by comedians is just a little like a AAA budget.
Yeah, certain comedians, not you know, Seinfeld's not making hood movies out here. You know what I'm saying? He making B movies.
Yeah.
But-
Think early Kevin Hart, like early Kevin Hart.
early Kevin Hart.
Like even before Soul Plane.
Chris Rock was doing hood films back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Keenan Ivory Wayans, you know, stuff like that. So those kind of guys made lower budget films with the best that they could, and some of them worked out and some didn't. But hey, here we are. And you saw a film with not a rapper, but you saw a film with one of the kings of comedy, so to speak, right? What film was that?
Yes, we saw Vampire in Brooklyn.
Vampire in Brooklyn, starring the legend himself of stand-up comedy, Mr. Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
Yeah, and he inspired It Wasn't Me, so but that's not a rap song. Oh no.
No, that's fine. I didn't know you inspired
I did
that.
not know that at all, but that's fine. Like Oni said,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
What? That comes from one of his bits.
Oh, okay. I ain't gonna hold that.
From Raw, right?
Yeah.
When he was like, "Fuck her so hard." Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even realize that. My man, he over there teaching us at the same time we teaching him.
Listen, he on his
He on his
telling
shit.
history.
He
I ain't
did
gonna
his
hold you.
homework,
I'm
ladies
not.
and
Yeah, I'm bad with my
He did his
telling
homework.
history.
Yeah,
I
I'm
should be
bad.
better. Yeah.
I knew once he said it, but I didn't realize that
yeah.
I didn't do the math.
Mhm.
I didn't do the
No
math.
worries.
So we know now that Eddie Murphy
Yeah.
is the inspiration behind the hit single "Wasn't Me."
Yeah, I don't think Eddie Murphy want to hear that. He doesn't immediately come to mind, but okay, cool.
I mean, he needed that after we found out about this movie.
Yeah, what was 95?
Even though it's old.
Yeah.
It's definitely early 90s. I don't know if it's before
I
Boomerang.
think it might be
or after
exactly
Boomerang.
30 years.
Yeah.
I think it's 95.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We did it on the anniversary.
We
Yeah,
might
that
have
was-
did it on the anniversary.
Yeah,
bro.
1995. That was not on purpose.
You
1995.
got the exact date by any chance, my good
Last-
sir?
That'd be
October
so
27th.
This is crazy.
It's
That is
crazy.
crazy. That was
It's
not
crazy.
on purpose, folks. I'm like, we got to get off the list eventually.
Yeah, but the fact that we
Wow.
got it
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
close enough.
You might, what time? You might actually get it out by the day. You can.
I mean,
on the
might as
day.
well at this point,
October
right?
27th.
It was over 27.
You
I
might
got
be
you.
able to get out exactly
Yeah,
the day.
20
No pressure.
That's
but-
Monday. That's
Yeah.
Monday. All right, bet.
Don't
That's
don't kill yourself for this.
No, I won't.
But
I
if you-
won't. But it
if
would be
you
nice.
can, that'll be
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. I got
Exactly
you.
30
I got you.
years.
So
That's
you've
funny.
seen some hood films, and now you got this one under your belt. Vampire in Brooklyn came out in the 90s. Eddie Murphy. Could you just summarize for the good people at home what it was you saw, basically, in your own words?
So Eddie Murphy's a vampire. He's got to go to Brooklyn. It's
imperative.
it's imperative.
He's right. He's right. It's
And
imperative.
there's a lady that it's not really clear why, but he needs to dance with her.
Yeah.
There's no other woman he could possibly dance with.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't dance with her, it's over for him.
Mm-hmm.
And this established pretty early on is that he needs to dance.
Yeah. He says dance a lot.
That's the greatest description I ever heard.
Yeah.
I'm sorry while I'm fixing my mic, ladies and gentlemen.
And he dances with her, but then it doesn't quite work out in the end. So
Yeah, it doesn't work out. He gotta catch his comeuppance.
That should have been the tagline for like a coming attraction. Eddie Murphy's a vampire, and he needs to go to and he needs to go to Brooklyn. Just like you just sit in the theater like, does he really need to though? It's 5 boroughs. Why did he choose that one? I don't understand.
Cause it ain't in the Bronx. He probably would have got whacked. They weren't putting up with that.
Yeah, but I thought Brooklyn was tough back at that time.
It was, but the Bronx is still like they were bombed out back then.
I like to think this movie.
Yeah, we had a bad reputation for a reason, folks.
I like to think this movie is the reason.
It was
Brooklyn,
still pretty hood.
Yeah, I like to think this movie is the reason like Brooklyn got gentrified first. Because in the movie you saw him attack a white lady.
Yeah.
And he took her out, and the cops was like, yeah, enough is enough.
There was a
This
white
is
lady.
it right here. This is it.
Yeah, what
This is
neighborhood
it.
was that?
Brooklyn.
It must have been.
East New York. It was.
Maybe he crossed over into Queens.
Yeah, we were sitting with our boy Ralph earlier. He
Yeah.
kept saying, I think he in Dumbo.
They will definitely see he was in Dumbo.
Yeah.
But there weren't any white people like that back in the 90s.
Where do you think the boat was at?
They had to
You know
go
what I
to
mean?
Manhattan.
They had to go to Manhattan first.
Yeah.
But then at that point, he followed the dude home who he saved his life, and he followed him home. And I guess he realized he lived in Brooklyn. He was like, fuck it, I'm going to crash at my friend's house
Yeah.
because I don't got nowhere to
His
live. He was a
girl
homeless
used to have
vampire at the
sex with,
beginning of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
He was homeless.
Who? Oh, Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, the vampire was homeless.
Yeah, no plan. Yeah. What? That's the first time in America. Yeah, what you expect him to have a home? All he knew was that chick he needed was over there.
I guess a lot of his films do involve coming to America. That's
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy. What is up with that? That's weird.
Charm,
Is,
what? Yeah, but at
is
least
this and what's the other one? I feel like is there a third
Coming
one?
to
Yeah,
America,
Come to America.
this.
It'll be funny.
Coming to America 2.
I'm not gonna tell you. He's already in America.
Yeah, and a vampire,
Should have been called Still in America. Yeah.
Yeah, vampire is like a classic fish out of water story.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, but they took it. Yeah.
He's got these
Yeah.
weird vampire cultures. How is he gonna assimilate?
There you go. That's it. How's he gonna survive?
Yeah.
Nah. No, it is funny you say that because coming to America, at least we knew what continent he was in. But where was he coming from here?
Caribbean. That ain't better, bro. Did they ever give a country in that movie either? See?
No, they said no. Coming to America was
Wait.
Munda.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
a fictional country. At
Right.
least. At least
They didn't give a fuck to give a fictional island here, bro. The closest we got was the Bermuda Triangle. Like, there's a Bermuda country. It's right there. They didn't care at all. They just, Caribbean. Like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. You gotta say island.
as a Caribbean man, did you feel offended by that?
Well, yes and no, because like, I get it.
know.
Eddie Murphy, you're not fucking Caribbean. You should have been doing an accent in the first place, but that's the story. So I guess they didn't want to get shitted on by anyone, so I will just say, fuck it. He's some kind of Caribbean, so we can't lock down a different
Yeah, we can't lock it down.
accent. It's like a British person playing America. I was like, but what part of America? There is no part. The TV part. The fictional TV part. But whatever.
What'd you feel about the accent?
I'm not good at pinpointing accents. I
Yeah,
don't-
that's funny.
Yeah.
But you know Eddie
leave
Murphy
me
is
out of this.
Caribbean.
Yeah. Did you
Did
know?
you buy it at all?
Not particularly.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I didn't
he's
think
like
so.
going in and out of it. He's like trying
Oh,
to be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
vaguely Caribbean, trying to be like vaguely vampire-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like trying to be a vampire Caribbean. I was like, they would just be Caribbean, dog. And isn't it? Wait. What the fuck you doing in the daytime? There's no canopy. It's the Caribbean. You
Yeah,
shouldn't
that's
even
true.
survive in that
Yeah,
environment.
yeah.
It's sunny a lot. I don't think they have a daylight savings time either.
Ain't most vampires like European or some shit?
Yeah.
Like that?
Well, they do explain it that they migrate.
Yeah, there's like a narration in the beginning. He's like,
To be fair, they do explain it. He migrated. He said it got too hot in Europe. He didn't say it like that, but that's essentially the story. Got too hot in Europe. He went to Caribbean, was chilled, and it got a little too hot there. Like, let me go to America.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, getting to Brooklyn. That's probably the story of most Caribbeans, if I'm being honest with you.
He just told a story about an immigrant that traveled
Yeah,
to
I mean,
America.
right in the way he's not. Yeah.
They owe to me. I gotta
Okay. Yeah. Well, like, maybe there's job opportunities up there. That's what my parents did.
go. That's what his parents did too.
Yeah.
That's
Well, he
what
just did. He decided to do it.
He just decided to do it. That was this movie in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. More or less, Ben's right. It was just about a vampire that felt he needed to go to Brooklyn, see a certain chick. He pulled up, saw the chick. I mean, for most New Yorkers, this is not just a movie. This is life. It's like, I need to see this chick. She live in Brooklyn. She's worth it. And you have to travel all the way to Brooklyn and use your magic to get her where you want to get her.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. It was a lot of that.
There's a lot of that.
Especially toward the end, like, oh, it's getting disgusting.
It's getting
now.
disgusting. This
Yeah.
guy started getting
Now.
sad. Like, he
It was okay in the first half, like, oh, it's getting nasty.
Yeah.
Now I'm seeing why he has a bad score. I try to give it a chance.
Yeah,
Right.
I just didn't remember it being that bad. I'm dead serious.
Because you probably saw one time when you were a
When I was a
kid,
kid,
and
yeah.
you didn't have the concept of entertainment business.
Yeah.
Now you're old and jaded. Like, okay, I see
Like,
what
right,
happened
it's
there.
right, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of
Because when
wild.
you're a kid, you're like, it's Eddie Murphy. He's a goofball. You know, he's funny. And back in the day, he was the dude.
He
and,
was a dude.
You know,
95.
you're a kid. You're not thinking that Boomerang was tanking at the box office. You're not thinking this movie's tanking at the box office.
No,
you're not thinking about that. You're
no.
just thinking like, oh, Eddie Murphy is gonna be funny.
Yeah.
And then as a kid, you're sitting there like, ha, it's kind of funny. Now you get
I feel
older,
like
you're like,
even as a
God damn.
kid, you kind of knew.
About the box office number?
Well, but when you don't see a movie on TV a lot, you know something's not right here. 'Cause this wasn't a movie that came on TV a lot.
You're just 8-year-olds like, how is MGM going to recoup their
It's
It's
investment?
hilarious.
They lost the sold the shirts.
Can't even pay attention right now.
Hilarious.
Blew the budget.
They did blow the budget.
They didn't blow the budget.
They
They
did
are
blow the
fucked. Mom, excuse my French, but they are fucked.
Where is the budget?
It's just like, what?
I just felt it was like even
Like, I'm not
back
even gonna
then.
ground you because you're caring about the inflation, the fucking budget and inflation. Like, that's hilarious, bro. Woody was
Yeah,
sitting at
yeah.
home like, what the fuck?
I was sitting at home like, yo, why is the movie not coming on TV like that?
No, what you gonna say?
I was gonna say, like, the movie's perfectly fine. I think, like, if to throw on something like watching with friends, not really serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only way to do it.
Silly, but it's not like a serious piece of cinema. Like, we need to.
No.
Yeah.
It's like.
I don't feel we need to destroy this. No, you're
Well,
right.
like more thought was placed into this shot right now than any shot in the movie.
Yeah.
That's been
Damn!
cut out, but there's like 5 minutes beforehand where they're both like arranging these skulls. There's like a pumpkin, like no, pumpkin's not right. We need to set the proper Halloween vibe.
That is.
You hear that? He said Wes Craven and said you will slip on this one, Wes Craven. What happened, Wes Craven?
Oh yeah, what he's saying for you folks at home is that this movie was directed by Wes Craven.
Oh,
It is
great
a Wes
Wes
Craven
Craven.
film. This is pre-Scream. This is pre all of that. This is a Wes Craven film. So yeah, I feel like this is the film that made him probably sit there and go, okay,
I gotta figure this out.
I gotta figure out my trajectory in life.
I didn't think the direction was that bad. I just think the story was stupid.
Yeah,
I low key blame Eddie Murphy on this one. I feel like
I think so too. I think Wes Craven had some like solid ideas.
Yeah.
And Eddie walked in and was like,
There was some cool
I
shots.
like that. I like that.
I like all the animals. I don't know how he made them animals. Either they got some really good looking fake animals or they made them do what the fuck they did.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, because I know
the
the story was written by Eddie, his brother,
and
one
Charlie
other person.
Murphy,
Yeah.
R.I.P. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So that's how I feel. I feel like Wes Craven walked
Yeah.
in and was talking and was like, all right, this is what we need. Right?
Did this screen come out in '95?
I think it came out either a year or two later. I think it was 96. You could look it up. But I feel like he walked in and was like, okay, this is what I have in mind. And he's had some like solid shit. Like, all right, listen. So when you go to the church, you don't really go in because, you know, you can't go in,
Yeah.
right? And then what you should do
96.
is you should creepily, stealthily, like fly up and just look over the balcony or something. And then Eddie Murphy was like, now what if I turn to the Reverend and just start talking
Yeah,
shit?
I needed to do a 5-minute bit as a
Need a 5-minute
reverend.
bit
I
as
had
a
to. He's like, bro, it's gonna slow the story down. It ain't going nowhere.
Exactly.
Why is the vampire shapeshifting?
Yep.
That's not one of their powers. Like, hey, man,
He
shut
said
up.
that, and then Charlie was like, maybe
this is why.
maybe you should try to walk into the church, knowing you can't walk into the church. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
that was it.
I actually kind of like that. That was actually kind of funny. When he started smoking, that was kind of funny. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
But that's where it should have ended.
Yeah, that's when it stopped. You know what's funny? Because that part was cool, and then it stopped making sense right after.
Yeah.
that. It was like, all right, I get why. I get it. You tried to shapeshift, it didn't work, and then you went back outside, and you convinced everybody to go outside, and then you made a sermon about how it's good to be evil. And nobody stopped to go, hey,
No
wait
one
a
stopped
minute.
and said, wait a minute.
That don't
He
make no
snitching
sense.
on people.
Yeah, he snitching on people. Like,
Lying on people.
that would have been the last service I would have ever
He
attended
jumped
at that
down from
church.
a 2-floor balcony. No one questioned it.
And he didn't just jump
Yeah.
down. He jumped down like LeBron James
Yeah.
finishing a dunk.
Yeah.
He came down and was like,
He jumped down like a
And
20-year-old
nobody was like,
hopped up on 4 Loco.
nah, but to be fair, that's the illusion of the black church. Sometimes we will believe those things. We will go past the.
Hey, listen.
down from the
Bro,
balcony.
what Wii? Nintendo Wii? I like Switch. Ain't no Wii, bro.
Nintendo Wii U.
Yeah, Wii.
No, Wii U.
Yeah, Wii U. Yeah. I ain't catching me, bro. I got all that stuff early. They tried. They failed. Like, nah.
It was because of that sermon. That's when you walked out.
Probably. It was still sir. It's very boring.
Yeah.
It's boring in there. Like, I'm not doing this.
Pastor jumped down for the Bible.
talking
I'm not
about?
believing this
Yeah.
shit.
Y'all ain't covered this book already? It's a finite number of pages.
I saw the strings.
Why not to cover every Sunday? It doesn't make sense.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Let's-
I'm about to cancel for that one. Like, how
Yeah.
dare you?
I know they brought it up in the beginning, and I know I'm gonna butcher the name. It's Nosferatu? Wait,
Nosferatu.
Yes, thank you. See,
Nosferatu.
I knew I was gonna
Oh,
butcher
yeah,
the name.
no
I'm keeping it a buck. So that was also bringing it up to the story that they were bringing up that you just
Yeah,
said
I
about.
think Eddie Murphy, I think he's supposed to be Nosferatu.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's kind of supposed to explain why he's so powerful, but he's
Yeah.
like a fake Dracula anyway, to begin with. So, but whatever. But like, bro, you can't let fire. You can't do these things.
But why did they turn into demon faces? What was it? The faces at the end? You know what I'm
Because
saying?
I guess they're getting more vampire-like.
What
I
do you
don't
think?
know.
I don't know.
I
Yeah,
think
I don't
Buffy
know,
was
like-
popular at the time. That's why they did it.
Okay. Fair
Maybe,
enough.
yeah. But yeah, no, I appreciate the Nosferatu references. Is that
Yeah.
not to be annoying? I've seen like the original like 1920s.
Did you see the new one?
Yeah, I did.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
it's in my queue. I'm like, should I watch this? Okay, but back to the
He's like,
story.
okay.
Yeah, no, back to I was curious.
Oh no, that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say more if you're.
No, I'm gonna watch it. It's in the queue. It's in the queue.
Spoiler.
But yes, they're
Spoilers,
they're
he
two
dies,
obvious
yeah.
references to the
Yeah.
original movie. Like first when the opening shot is like a ship.
Yeah,
into the harbor,
ship, mhm.
ships empty, everyone's dead. So that's like that happened in the original Nosferatu, where he's like aboard the ship going from like Transylvania back to Germany. And there's after he kills everyone, there's like Victorious on top, and there's a little like old-timey intertitle which just says the death ship has a new captain.
Oh, see?
And then his name is Max in the movie, which I think is a reference to the actor Max Schrenk, who plays Nosferatu in the old one. So.
Oh.
It almost works like, oh, you were doing research. You want to do stupid shit too. God damn it, Charles.
So they were
Murphy.
the same opening.
Fuck, yeah.
Well, not the same, but a similar opening.
Yeah.
Well, the opening shot, that's like the middle of...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I think they actually made a movie...
There's the movie where he's just on the boat.
Yeah,
There's two different Nosferatu
like
movies.
Like
Yeah.
The Voyage of the Demeter.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
I know
see
that
too.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
See?
So, yeah, it's frustrating.
Instead, we get a boat crashing towards a pier.
Yeah, while they're watching Family Feud.
Yeah, while they were watching Family
in black and white for some
black and
reason.
white
Which
in
is crazy
90s.
'cause we could still watch Family Feud today.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been 30 years.
been so
That
many-
program's still on.
Listen, aged better in this movie. That aged better. The next joke aged pretty good.
Yeah.
He said, why you bet on Knicks, you
Knicks.
never learn.
Yeah.
2025, niggas still ain't learned.
I mean, that was crazy because I was. What year was it again?
95.
95.
Yeah.
That was 1 year. That was a year after we lost the finals.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get it.
And that's when Knicks were like, you kind of had like, oh, these guys are actually
like they
good,
could do something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that was when we could do something. It was like, all right, we making noise. People scared of us. Even Jordan was scared of us.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, it might be
Even
a
the
problem.
best player in the game was scared of us, and we still
Man.
couldn't get it done. Not
Take
once.
me, I'll take that over this.
Jordan retired. We lost the chip. He came back and looked at all of us like, I gave y'all 2 years. Y'all,
Listen,
y'all
bro,
fucked
I
that
gave
up.
you time.
Now I'm going to go get 3 more and get out of here.
He definitely K'd out us with that one.
He literally said, I took a break and you still couldn't get it done? That's on you. Anyway.
And he was right.
He was right. So let's go ahead and talk about, I know we're moving a little quick, but let's talk about these abilities, man.
Oh, yeah. At some point, folks, I was taking notes, and the notes just became abilities, and that's what it was. So, fire is a vampire. That should be, like, against this whole thing. He just lighted that guy's little
his doobie, yeah.
while he was hiding in the warehouse.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. Vampires don't have powers. Turn to a dog. Okay, I played Castlevania Symphony of the Night. If you that much of a super vampire, you're able to do that.
Maybe
okay.
forget about Helsing, too. Yeah, Helsing turned.
Yeah, like the super vampires can do. The named vampires can do that. If you got a name, you can do that. The Force, he's able to like fuck up the mind of his
opponents,
I guess, and also he can mind control some people. I don't. Yeah, vampires can't do that, can they?
Well, here's when he used the force field to like shut up the guy driving the car.
Yeah.
So like that's like now a feature in Uber. Like, do you want to talk to your driver or not? He's doing that in the 90s. He's ahead of the curve.
That's funny. That's funny. I like that.
What else? Do you have anything else?
Oh yeah. Shape shifting. We
Shape
covered that.
shifting, yeah.
Blowing up animals. That's
Yeah,
definitely a
that's
power. Yeah, this guy just killed a dog for no reason because he's barking at him. Because the dog's like, "Is this guy? This your man?" And he blew up the dog, and the dog fell into the water.
He shot the cat normally.
He shot a cat with a regular gun.
With a regular gun. That cat did not. That cat. All the
That cat
animals
was a
knew.
G.
All the
Yeah, all
animals
the
were aware. Like, yo, this guy is not good. And the cat was the only one smart enough to be like, I'm gonna actually attack you.
Yeah.
Like,
I respect the cat. That's why I like cats, bro. Like, fuck
Yeah,
this
he was
guy.
like, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
And he tried to attack him. Yeah, that.
No, the white cat. White cats are usually supposed to be chill. Like, no. This guy gotta go.
Yeah. Yo, the powers was crazy.
Too
bro.
many powers.
The
folks.
fire,
Yeah,
the
it
super
was-
breath.
Super breath.
Yeah,
Yeah,
super
Superman breath.
Yeah.
It was so funny because I feel like I don't care that much about like the superhero only has these powers, and
Right.
you're just getting continually more upset throughout the movie.
Because they have to make sense. If you can do anything, there's no stakes.
There is a stake. It's a vampire movie.
That's fine.
Got it. You walked right into that one.
I did.
You walked right into that one. Good job, sir.
Yep, I sure did.
Well, I get what you're saying. You're like with the way they were going with it, shouldn't really. Shouldn't be our
it's a
biggest
silly
concern.
movie.
It is
Yeah,
a
it was a
silly
silly
movie.
movie. So we shouldn't have
Yes,
sat
like,
there and been like, oh
How
god.
dare they give Eddie Murphy this power?
Yeah, we
This
were.
goes
We were.
against vampires.
I stand by my frustration.
We were doing that. We was like, yo,
Yeah,
how you
I'm-
got fire, yo? You,
I'm gonna
you
keep
just
doing
sitting
it.
there
'Cause
like,
that's
"Nope."
ridiculous. But then you shouldn't even have a problem. You should already won. You can do anything. You whacked him.
That's true. He could have just lit them on fire.
Yeah.
He could have done a lot of
But
things.
she
But
has to say yes to the dance.
Yeah.
This is about
Yeah,
consent.
Oh, you can
Back
make
then.
gruel?
that's true.
I didn't know vampires could make like a not even a vampire.
Yeah, I
thing.
thought it was just familiar, but I guess not.
No, familiars are just humans who would be like, hey, listen, I'll be familiars are just
'cause
house
they-
niggas for vampires.
Yeah, until
essentially.
they turn them.
Yeah, until they
supposedly
decide to
turn
be
them,
like, yeah.
yeah.
It isn't Blade rules here. He just dipped his blood, which is nasty. Why you drink that random man's blood?
Well, he was it was like against his control. Man. What you
Yeah, I
want him to
guess,
do?
yeah.
And imagine he says no. Guess what happens next?
I'm gonna take death because his ear was falling out, his arm fell
It's
off.
pretty rough.
Yeah, he looked pretty rough.
Yeah, and they kept being like, well, he'll be a vampire one day. I feel like it's just like a really shitty internship.
It is.
Yeah, it was.
Exactly what it was.
Exactly what it was. You
Had
ain't
him driving
getting, you ain't
cars.
getting this job no
Yeah.
time soon, my boy.
He didn't do that to Angela Bassett.
That's true.
He's all, no, you get the VIP treatment.
Well, he wasn't trying to fuck Kadeem Hardison.
Yeah, but goddamn, bro. Give him a little respect. At least let him have a video game. Didn't PlayStation just came out in 95? I would have got him that.
He's like, I got this straight from Japan. It's
Yeah,
brand
bro, I
new.
got you, bro.
Brand new. Nobody else has it.
Yeah, because I killed everybody in factory. I was making it.
Don't press X yet. It needs to load.
Yeah.
Yeah, his abilities. I mean, yeah. Looking back, some abilities are a little far-fetched, but yeah, this was an Eddie Murphy movie where all shit goes, like whatever. And
Yeah.
That's Eddie Murphy movies. Remember the Nutty Professor?
The name, that was way more coherent than this.
Yeah, but I mean, then the regular Nutty Professor, the motherfucker was like, when he's turning back and shit, like, remember, was it the Jerry Lewis, whatever?
Yeah.
Motherfucker was just like, this is regular shit. This
Listen.
motherfucker was shooting his lip out and all this. Like,
Yeah.
boy, nigga,
Yeah. He learned his lesson from this one. He's like, I need to make sense. And that's why Nutty Professor was successful and this wasn't. This bombed at the box office.
Oh, yeah, did you pull the numbers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
14 million budget, 19 million worldwide gross.
All right. Made his budget.
It didn't. we have this conversation all the time. The theater takes about half.
I know. I just fucking with you.
So it's definitely in the red.
You know what I also realized? In the 90s, Eddie Murphy had a lot of powers.
Yeah.
He could talk to animals. He had the ability to switch his body. He could fucking was a vampire. This motherfucker had a lot of powers in the 90s, man. He had a doppelganger. Like, just hey.
Yeah. Eddie
more
Murphy
power
was
to him,
out with
man.
that. You went from being like a funny cop to like, I can do anything.
Yeah. That's when he walked around. He said, I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger fighting robots, man. Why I can't do that? It was like, you don't got powers.
That's funny.
All right. I'll be back. He came back with powers and shit.
I'm surprised he didn't want to be in one of these MCU things for a quick second. You might as well, bro.
They probably asked him. He probably just said
I don't think they asked him.
Nah, they did. They was like, yo, we was about to do Blade. We wanted to see if you wanted to be the
funny.
bad guy.
That's funny.
Fight Blade.
They could make, you know what? He could be the Impossible Man in the next Fantastic Four movie.
Probably.
He should do that,
Is
bro.
he black?
He's green.
All right, close enough.
Make him voice. He played a donkey. He'll be fine. Yeah. He was a donkey like 4 of them straight movies. Are they making another one?
Yeah, he
Or
was,
is he coming back for that? Oh, here we go. Oh, he's good then.
he was a dragon too.
He was a
He
dragon.
was a dragon.
Oh, yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
so his character is hooked up?
Oh yeah, Shrek.
Yeah, he was incestuous with himself in them.
No, the
Oh no,
Mulan dragon.
Mulan, he was a
Mulan
dragon.
dragon.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
realizing what you're saying. My fault. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mulan, he was a dragon.
Okay.
Yeah. But people don't talk about that one for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't get the talk it deserves. I don't know. Whatever. That's a whole nother.
You know, I think it's just he was doing so many things. You're doing too many things, bro. I
Yeah.
can't keep up. He was great. Everyone loves Wushu.
Mushu,
Yeah.
Mushu, yeah. And then when they made a live action, it was like, we don't need.
He didn't do it.
Yeah,
That's where they fucked up.
Yeah, that's what they.
I was trying to get him back.
Yeah, it was cool, but it
He wasn't even in that.
Yeah, no, as I was saying, it was cool, but it
Yeah.
was, you know.
Oh yeah, that's why I knew I wasn't gonna watch it. He's not in it. I'm not watching that live action.
Exactly. But yeah, so is there any characters in this movie that you felt like you was rooting for in some sense? Like you.
Wait,
liked
one
them?
more power.
Oh,
Interior design.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't no way you could justify that to me.
You gotta have a better name for that power than interior.
What else you want to call it?
It's also so, because like most of the powers they don't explain, but they actually have like, he has a 1-sentence voiceover just to explain the
He
fact that
did.
the apartment looks nice.
He did have one.
Like-
He did.
Like, sure, fire breath, that's fine, but interior design, no one's gonna believe this.
No one's gonna believe this.
This
Yeah,
is
so
too
he
far
needed,
for a
yeah.
vampire.
That is 100%.
But when he died, went right back. So he didn't really change anything. I thought this nigga physically like was in there all night, just like, okay, I'm gonna try to
No,
like.
that's what he explains.
Yeah.
He's when Homegirl comes to the apartment, He goes, if she came 1 second earlier, she would have saw me casting all the
Oh
spells.
yeah, you're right.
Changes.
So the illusion spell.
It was what you said.
You're right.
Interior design, it was more like genjutsu.
So he has genjutsu magic ball. That's another power.
It's so funny though to just have a scene where he's going to like the Home Depot in Brooklyn. He's going to IKEA, just like getting furniture, like shit.
You just see him hopping over his buildings with like fucking mad, fucking built like logs and shit, flying shit over. Yeah. He's like, what's his name, homie from Dragon Ball? The fucking, he throws the log and jumps on it and just like,
Tien Popo was his name?
General Tao.
Just
fucking throws it, just stands on the log and just like flies it
all the way through
no desire of direction. It's just like going on straight.
You threw in general direction.
I know, but for the Eddie Murphy movie, I could see him being like, I was supposed to go left, but this is the right way.
Yeah, he'll figure it out.
But yeah,
he has a driver too. He's fine.
That's true. Yeah. That was. Where did he get the limo from?
They probably stole it. They don't swing it. You probably stole it.
Oh yeah, speaking of money stuff, because at one point the landlord comes in and is like, "Who's this guy? It's double the rent." And then Eddie Murphy just throws like a bag of gold coins. Which is a joke, but I feel like that is rent in Brooklyn now. Is you need a bag full of gold coins.
Yeah, that is 100% rent.
In '95, he would have been straight.
Yeah.
He probably could at least.
He would have bought the building.
Yeah, I think he already said he owned it. He did say he owned it. That's probably what he had to do it. Yeah, John Witherspoon was like the only person in here that was like, had this shit together.
God bless.
Got the gold, took the building. He's set. He's straight.
Yeah, that was
Didn't get fucking killed.
Didn't get fucking killed. Nothing happened. My man just
almost died in the beginning by getting hit by a ship that he didn't hear. Crashing through all the ports.
They did not hear that boat coming to save their lives.
No, they couldn't hear for shit.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, so he's a landlord, but he also has a second job at the.
Yeah, it don't make no sense. He said together, like, why is he down there?
Ain't nobody even live in the building. That's why. That's why he got a second job. It was only him and Kadeem Hardison. It was the only two people in the building, and then the vampire came and he was like, "All right, we good." He's the only other person paying the rent. I see nobody else walk up and down that goddamn building at all except the cops. That was it.
Listen, he don't gotta go back to the dock no more. Clearly, so he's good. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he can't now because homie got apparently the power was in the ring.
Yeah. It don't make no sense. I didn't know how that's work.
I was in the ring all along, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I was like, did he escape at the end? Because they showed something fly out the window.
Who?
When Eddie Murphy got stabbed by Angela Bassett. Yes, Angela Bassett is in this movie, ladies and gentlemen.
She's like the secondary character.
You know what I mean? She's the female lead.
Yeah.
But at the end, when they show him dying, like he gets in the bed and he like disappears for a second. But then you see something white kind of just fly out, right? You see
I didn't assume that's
fly
his soul dying and flying into the ether.
Maybe.
Well, whatever. They never made a sequel, so I'm assuming he died.
But they were definitely setting up for a sequel.
Yeah, I feel like they were.
They're like, you're gonna love this.
They definitely thought they was. We got Wes Craven.
He goes to another borough.
Right. Oh God.
Vampire and Queens.
Yeah.
You're like, what? Why did you come back here?
Right.
Vampires take Manhattan.
Take Manhattan. You thought it was the Muppets, but now let's get ready for some real monsters. You're like, God damn. This motherfuckers is crazy.
You're like, surely this will make at least $20 million.
Yeah. No, once they saw the box, I was like, you're not getting any more of this shit.
Yeah.
That's a wrap.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't really see. I mean, when you watch a movie where you feel kind of bad for the ghoul, that's when you know it's like ain't really no character you can really root for.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, Angela Bassett's probably like the most relatable character. She's like giving the best performance.
Yeah.
That's why she's relatable. She working her ass off to save this movie.
Yeah. No, listen. If Angela Bassett's in the movie, she's not gonna phone it in.
I know the comics came out first, but she was Blade before Blade, bro.
Yeah, she had she's basically
she's Daywalker.
No, Blade existed since like the 80s.
No, that's what I said. I said I know the comics came out first. That's what I was saying.
Didn't Blade come out like a year later?
It definitely. The movie I think came out like late 80s. I mean, excuse me, late 90s, like 97, 98.
Okay. Yeah, you might be right.
But I think it would have been funny if like the opening scene of Blade is like him walking to beat up the vampires in the club, and then Eddie Murphy walks out like, oh man, that's crazy.
That would have been tough. That would have been tough.
I'm glad
they
you
had the budget for that.
I'm glad you didn't
Yeah.
get me.
Yeah.
He just walks out.
That would have been tough. I would
Unless
like
he's
that
like-
a lot.
Unless he's like, I didn't need to get you. The box office got you. Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm in 4 of these goddamn things. They love me, bro. My shit's cemented. I got sequels. Do you?
They brought me back. They didn't bring you back.
They did not bring you back, bro.
I was in the biggest movie of the summer. What was
I got
you
a trilogy. You don't got a trilogy, bro. Hold that.
doing?
I don't see another Professor 3 anywhere. Wait, no. Technically, didn't they do one with the girl? Was he in that?
No, you thinking of Doolittle.
Yeah.
When
right.
somehow she became Boruto and she had the same powers as him.
Was he in that?
I don't think so.
Then it doesn't
I
count.
think that was the years when he started knowing better.
No.
Like I don't need to do this shit.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that was when because I remember it was like Daddy Daycare, but then they made like a summer camp version, but he was nowhere near it. Like I think maybe he did like an executive producer credit.
Of course.
But he
I
was
got a
like-
little check.
He was probably on the phone like, you want me to what? Man, fuck.
He
Just
might have
hung
been
up on
done
the
at that
motherfucker.
point.
I ain't acting in this shit. So I remember that. It was Dr. Doolittle, and then they made like several other Dr. Doolittles right after that. I think he did 2.
He did number 2.
And then she
I
did
never saw
like,
it.
and then Kyla Pratt played the
Kyla
daughter, and she
Pratt.
did like 1 or 2 more. And then somehow she had the power. Well, not somehow, it was hereditary. But
Well,
she had
they
the power.
established that in the first one.
Yeah, they did. They did establish that in the first one. But we didn't need to ride it though.
Yeah, they did. The first
this
one made
baby.
money. Yeah, bro. Come on, bro.
That's
They
the
did
time
it.
when
We
she was
would've
a
had
doctor
to.
and they went to like the White House or some shit.
Oh, I
was
didn't
like,
make it
yeah.
that far. I don't know what
Yeah.
you talking
'Cause
about.
I worked in a summer camp, so I used
Oh,
to
okay.
like see them, and I'd be like, "Yo, like what? Why is she in a what?" It's just like the fact that there's 14 Air Bud movies. It's shit like that where you just like these kids, they getting these kids, man. These movies don't make no sense. Why is there 14? And one of the movies, all the Air Buds go to space. They not even hoping. They just in space.
They did it before Fast and Furious.
Yeah, they went to space, and I was
Oh,
like,
this is a
there wasn't
tradition.
a single basketball.
No.
It's just like they had.
They ran out of sports.
Yeah,
But the moon is the biggest basketball of all.
Hilarious.
you might, you know what I mean? Like you might be right. And then the motherfuckers had the nerve to reboot the shit next year and bring it back to be Air Bud Returns or some shit. But now it's just about a dog that was watching Air Bud and decided to do what Air Bud did. So I was like, what? So if they did that with you, I know we usually ask these questions early, but I hope they don't do that with this movie. Why was he watching Air Bud? Why did he have a VHS tape? I don't
Let
get
the
it.
dog like, yo, that look fire. Let the dog with LeBron James.
Yeah, he was like, I can do that
That's sick.
too. Like, what is this? Anyway.
I would have gave that dog a coke addiction.
Oh,
Mom would take it. Mom would make it hardcore. You gonna have him do the same thing the old Air Bud did? That's boring.
put the bump right on the
Yeah.
ball, so when he goes like
Right,
this,
right.
it just comes off.
Yeah.
Oh,
That shit was too hard.
Just like, oh,
Make it like him, but better. With a dog.
Hair bump.
hair bump.
Yeah,
oh,
I
that's
like
a good.
that.
That's
good.
a.
Yeah, write that down.
Yeah, write
bro.
that down. Don't let no. I'm gonna send. We're gonna send you the video so that way you
Listen.
can be like, nobody steal my joke.
I work in the agency. I don't need to do that. I'm good, bro. I got.
Nah, because with Saturday Night Live, and you watch Saturday Night Live and they bring it up, you're gonna sit there and go, yo, that was my shit. I don't want that for you, bro. I don't want that for you. Have you ever heard of a phrase called "Whose man's is this?"
Yeah.
My man. All right. So with that being said, is there a character in this movie that you would look at in real life and say, "Whose man's is this?"
Oh gosh, I feel like I could identify the phrase in context, but if you ask me for a definition on the spot, I might be a little bit. Would you mind just redefining it for me so I make sure I'm not fucking it up?
Sure.
Oh, basically it means like someone's doing something stupid or ignorant, and you're like, who's this? Is someone this guy's friend? Because they need to come get him.
Okay.
Yeah, they
They
get
need to
checked.
get him out of here.
It's a
That's
subliminal
what
Yeah,
check.
yeah. Like who came here with him?
Definitely the familiar, but I mean that's sort of like his job's like the comic relief, just
Yeah.
coming in like at the scene at whatever like nightclub that's owned by a doctor that also knows how to stop vampires.
Fam.
Of
The
course,
doc. It turns out, folks, the doctor knew Angela Bassett's mother somehow
Yes,
by coincidence, and he was actually the one that killed. So Angela Bassett is a day walker. Her father was a vampire. Her mother was human. She got crazy and died.
Her mother died doing Caribbean supernatural
Yeah.
studies.
Yeah.
Caribbean
Depression.
Caribbean supernatural studies.
Yeah. That's how she got died. Null Island, and then
Some
maybe this guy followed her up to Brooklyn. Oh, my bad. Follow her up to Brooklyn and just open up a club.
Yeah.
As a Caribbean immigrant usually does, I guess.
Me, I go to Brooklyn. Open a club.
Yeah.
All right, so you would say it was more that doctor. Oh,
Oh,
no, you
no,
said
he
the
said-
ghoul. I'm
he
sorry,
said
the
the
Yeah,
ghoul.
yeah, yeah,
No,
the ghoul, because he's trying to dance. Eddie Murphy's trying to dance to Angela Bassett, and then he's coming in.
and he cockblocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a funny scene,
That
though.
was a funny scene.
He came out of nowhere. He was like, "What? You know who this is?" It's like, "Oh man, no." And I've seen people do that, and you just see like the other person dying inside. Like, please, shut up, bro. What are you talking about? So I've seen that. It is pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, the ghoul definitely was a close one for me, man.
It was pretty bad. It would be better written if he was doing that on purpose, because he was like, yo, this guy turned me into a ghoul. Fuck this guy. But no, it wasn't better written, so.
It wasn't. I mean, hey, listen, it's a chance to work with Eddie Murphy. He didn't want to turn.
Oh, of course, no. He was kind of acting his ass off, too. He had to send all that bullshit makeup. Good on him, man.
Yeah,
was it
that's
Alan
true.
Payne?
No,
Yeah.
that was Kadeem Hardison. Alan
Okay.
Payne was the cop.
Oh,
Yeah, the cop. Yeah,
of course.
It's all good. Who's yours?
It's obviously Eddie Murphy. Yeah. Because you should have won the first night. It don't make no sense. You should have went straight to
Should
the
have all
cop.
been done in one night.
Yeah, at least 2 nights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was he? Now that I think about it, I think he was just doing what they did in Sinners. Remember Sinners? You had to be invited. You had to get permission to be invited in for this vampire to come in and basically do what they wanted
Yeah,
to
they
do.
ain't fucking dancing.
I know, but remember he had to get her to say yes instead
Yeah.
of just going
That's
and just
not the
doing
same
it.
thing, though.
No, I didn't say it's
Yeah.
exactly like
Yeah.
Sinners. It just says kind of like Sinners.
Yeah.
It's like
I think
similar.
it was maybe, you know what it is? It might have been more like, I think he was trying to gaslight her. I think he could have bit her anytime he wanted to.
No, I mean the way he explained it. I don't
Because he
think
was also
trying to
like, hey,
gaslight her.
listen, I don't want to be by myself, so I need you to be like okay with being a vampire.
Well, I get what you're saying.
I think that's what it was. I don't think he needed to dance for her at all. I think that was just him being an
You
asshole.
think it's part of his abuse tactic?
Yeah.
He's-
Yeah, definitely.
Abuse
Definitely. Yeah.
tactics.
I mean, he's
Absolutely.
definitely at the end pretty classically manipulative. Where he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you want to live in your shitty apartment? You don't
Yeah.
have any friends. I'm the only one that understands you.
Yeah. He's doing all that. He's doing everything.
If your partner's telling you that, get out of the relationship."
Yeah,
Get
that's not a
out.
good guy. It's not
Run
a guy or
away.
girl. Or
Move before they come back.
Yeah.
No, but that's what I was thinking because I'm like the only time when they had like a real serious moment was when he was explaining to her like I knew your dad or whatever, and then that's when I was thinking about it like it was kind of similar to Sinners, but it just I don't know. I do also get what you're saying. He made it seem like she was the missing piece to something bigger.
Yeah.
When in reality it was just like, nah, man, I just found this hot ass chick and I ain't want to
That's
be
exactly
alone
what it
for the
was.
rest of
Yeah,
my
that's
life.
exactly what it was.
I could have got anybody, but I just wanted you.
Yeah, you're a vampire. What are you
That's
talking
it.
about?
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, there's nothing specific about like why it has to be her.
Yeah. And
You
then
just saw a picture of Angela Bassett. Let's go.
let's go. This works for me. And then instead of training her to be a vampire, he just was like, look, we're going to go into this park, and the first human we see, we just going to kill him.
Yeah, that's that abuse shit,
That's that
bro.
abuse shit.
That's
Because she
that
was standing there like,
abuse
what do
shit,
I do? He's like, come on. And she's
Yeah,
like, yo,
yeah.
no. And that was it.
Because he could have went to a blood bank. That's what they do in Blade.
That's true.
To keep a low profile. Like, nah, bro, we not savages. We pay for this shit.
Also, shout out to, it was one snake, and
The snake.
hold on, there was a snake, and I think it was a poodle. It was a little small dog.
That dog.
That
Yeah.
when the master died, its master died in the park. The only 2 animals to survive out of 4 animals. So I wanted to give my props to those 2 animals because they survived. The snake was about to catch it, but then his master came and was like, oh, hold on, my fault. My snake was wilding and took it back.
I think the snake was trying to kill the vampire because I think the snake was like,
he
yo,
was.
he ain't right. He
He ain't
broke
right,
out the
yeah.
glass to get to this motherfucker. Like, he ain't right.
It was a valid attempt, but
Oh, yeah.
Dracula was too, you know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? He said, nah, and he knew, he was like, it's
Yeah.
been a fun run. But then his owner came and was like, yo, chill,
Yeah,
that's my
man.
snake, bro, my
Shout
fault,
out to
my
the
fault.
animal kingdom, man.
Yeah.
Reptiles and mammals and all. Everyone's on point.
And that small dog was like, I saw what happened to the cat
Yeah.
and that other dog. I ain't
Small
fighting
dog
y'all
knew
niggas.
time like, I don't got it in me, bro.
My
I got it in me.
son, my son said,
Yeah.
they make a sequel, I'm coming back.
Yeah.
He was out.
Yeah, that dog didn't put up no fight.
There wasn't no fight. But for me, it would have to be Angela Bassett's character. It would have to be her roommate. Her roommate, by far, takes the who's man's for one specific reason. her roommate was chill. It was whatever in the beginning, right? First off, they didn't even let you know Angela Bassett had a roommate. They made it seem like this woman lived by herself, and that was fine. And then all of a sudden, like a little time later, she's a cop, and her partner, who's played by Alan Payne, they come into her crib, and then all of a sudden, roommate just busts out of nowhere and tries to flirt with Alan Payne's character named Justice, and he's like, yo, I'm good. Like, you know, he's being respectful. Yo, hey, listen, nah, I'm good. I'm all right. It is what it is. I'm not interested. Kind of jokes on her real quick. Gets in a car, boogies. Now she's pissed.
I mean, it wasn't just getting in a car. She followed him outside. Yeah. Then Eddie Murray van pops up and like, and then he's like, I guess I'll fuck this guy. Yeah. She was just too horny for her own good. And she paid for her horniness. And that's what I mean by who's made this. Only because Eddie Murphy appeared in the darkness from the dark smoke that was in the streets, because it was always smoke in the streets for some reason in this movie. And it was the dark smoke of the streets, and he says something, and she turned around and was like, oh, well. And then just starts flirting with him, and then gets invited up to the room. And gets it in the first 10 minutes. Cooks this woman's cheeks. And then unfortunately takes her cheeks too. And kills her, Kills her.
And I just was laughing because I'm like, all this time I'll be watching women be like, ew, no, that's creepy. I'm not going to let you upstairs. I don't even know you. This one random chick was just like, yeah, you can come up.
Yo, there's a lot of human beings in the world.
Yeah, I get it.
1,000 that doesn't give a fuck. And she just happened to be that one. I recommend ladies not to do that. Real talk, it had to happen to me one time in my life when a random chick came up and like, I can't even do that. I don't even know who you are. What is your name?
That was another vampire for you, bro. You should let it happen. You would have vampire powers.
No, man, I like to see the sun. What are you talking about? I don't want that. I'm good. Werewolf, maybe. Werewolf, a little different. I could fuck me with a werewolf.
That is true. They can be out in the be out all day.
Daytime,
they can be out anytime they want. Once that full moon hit, they like, it's
I just stay inside. Just don't look at it. Yeah, that's fine.
Just don't look at the moon. I'll feel like turning tonight. I'm going home.
Yeah, you're fine. Look at the weather.
He's turning me at the ball while it out.
Yeah. Gotta go home. Gotta go home now. All of you will die. Sorry.
Who was that? I don't know. He had your shirt on. That's the same shirt a lot of people got. Did you all like this movie? That was good. Nah, I just felt like she deserved it for that, because she had a very brief scene. It wasn't like she was in the whole movie, ladies and gentlemen. No. It was like a 5-minute tops scene. And even when he was making love to her, we didn't see it. It was just her like yelling and screaming, which was kind of bad funny, because
I woke up Angela Bassett, and Angela Bassett got my started paying. She thought it was Alan Payne doing it. She's kind of a dumbass for that. Wakes up in the morning, all that shit is gone. She's like, I moved in with whatever. Like, huh?
Did she have the power to paint premonitions or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Of all the weird powers, we didn't bring up the fact that
I forgot she
paints the future.
Yeah. That's her Daywalker powers, folks. That's part of her day. Blade didn't have that, but she got the powers. I didn't see Blade do No, you did it.
Imagine.
Not even Sticky Fingers version.
The beginning of Blade, he's like, so what do you think, guys? Really hard on this.
What do you think about this one right here?
They were good paintings, but like, damn, he's disturbing.
Yeah, they were disturbing. And everybody, and what was it? Her last partner passed away, or was it something like that? What was her origin story? I forgot. They kept saying it was something like that. I apologize for being wrong.
She was just kind of crazy. Like, she saw visions and stuff.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Look at the shit she was painting.
Yeah.
Ain't roses. She painted she painted her friend dead, hung up on a balcony. They found her body. Which, by the way, how do you not just notice that after the fact? There was dead woman on the...
Nobody noticed it for days.
You're right. No one knows for days.
We don't know how many days actually was taking place, but nobody noticed it. And then
felt like days.
And then what was it that you said? Oh yeah, that he wrote a note.
Yeah, he wrote a note.
Wrote a fake note.
Note. All the shit was gone on those sheets. Like, how do you move this shit so fast?
How was he writing the note butt naked? Though?
Right. He was writing about no butt naked. Yeah, he was wilding.
He could have put clothes on. Why was he? It was just like, he had so much time to write the note.
He got a lot of time.
He had enough time to go back. Because mind you, folks, this is a vampire. He got, flight and speed or whatever he needs He could have flew back to the crib, threw on a fresh pair of clothes.
Or put on the same clothes
Put on the same clothes he just came in with.
You must have immediately wrote it right after.
Because Angela Bassett was under the impression that her roommate was having an affair with another person, not the vampire.
Yeah.
So he had enough time to be like, all right, I mean, she's dead anyway. Let me just go take a shower and then come back out. And all right, dearest roommate, and then just be out. And instead, he just was like, nah, let me go back to the crib.
It probably didn't take him that long to write it, to be honest.
Because I'm like, did my son fly back to the crib butt naked? Like, what happened?
Nah, he put his clothes on before he left that crib. Got you.
If I was the ghoul out... Huh?
Oh, no, sorry. What were you
No, go ahead.
I say, is that another one of Eddie Murphy's superpowers that he can, like, impersonate her handwriting or something like that?
I don't think she knows her handwriting. I don't think it even matters that
That's a
much.
really good question, though.
To see, like...
Would she know her roommate's handwriting, though?
But that's why he makes a good point.
Yeah, I feel like it was a little bit, like, flowery and cursive-y. It wasn't
Yeah,
like...
it had a smiley face at the end and shit. He right, that's what I'm saying. Angela Bassett should have been like, yo, hold up.
It did look kind of fun, yeah.
Hey, show right like this.
Yeah, I mean...
Then again...
How well did Angela Bassett know her?
Well, there's that. And then, two, he did say that when he shapeshifts, he, like...
Oh, yeah.
He can understand their mind.
Yeah, he didn't shapeshift in her, though. He just killed her.
Maybe he did. I don't know.
He did it! To do what?
No,
We didn't see it.
No, I'm saying that maybe he didn't shapeshift per se, but, like, because he...
Because he smashed her and sucked her blood or killed her, he was able to, like... Is that how that's another vampire power? I don't remember Blade.
He understood her mind.
I guess.
Right? He understood her mind right from there, fam.
You know what? Maybe he looked at one of her other things and just duplicated
Let's go with that.
Let's go with that.
Yeah. He saw another letter and it was like, I think I could get it good enough.
Yeah.
Maybe his arm shapeshifted in the huzz.
You
And then he
stupid.
wrote.
Yeah, we didn't look at the fingers.
We didn't look at the
Yeah,
fingers. It's
yeah.
like, and he was like, there we go. And he finished. It was like,
So many powers.
so many powers, bro. We don't know what he did, but what we do know
Yeah.
is, for some weird reason, folks, he sat butt naked and wrote a letter, forged a letter as her roommate to say that she upped and moved away, which also was funny because, okay, so if she upped and moved away, but she said that she upped and moved away to start a life with her partner, right? The cop partner?
Yeah.
So at what point did she not just be like, why she move? Like, tell her to come back. She still got her stuff here.
Yeah, you gotta run the pay. I'm not paying the other half.
Like, Shorty moved out to the point where the sheets was off the bed.
Off the bed, bro. Completely
The
gone.
bed was gone.
Yeah.
It's like,
But also, I don't know. I think if you find any place in New York, you gotta break your lease pretty quick. Sometimes the housing market's rough.
Sure.
Get out of there.
But overnight?
You can't give the most notice.
you see?
I've given
1 notice?
I've given 1 week notice, but I also knew I
Okay.
wasn't gonna get my security deposit back. I was like, I just gotta get the fuck out of here.
Fair.
So
No, yes. A week is very different than 8 hours.
When you wake up, I'm out.
Yeah, that's very
I
different.
will be gone.
Then you want to hurt motherfuckers moving your shit? There's no way.
Nah, it was away with you, man.
yeah, and not even offering like, hey, I'll help you find a new roommate. I know this is rude.
Yeah, exactly. She didn't even see the dry blood on the door or nothing.
Right.
Remember the blood came out
Yeah.
of the fucking keyhole?
Completely clean? Nah.
Completely clean. My man was so, he gotta have super speed, I'm telling you.
Of course.
'Cause he,
Well, super cleaning.
He's super clean. I saw he got so many powers.
People don't like people with so many powers. How about Batman's way more powerful than Superman? Because once you get too many powers, when you go out past power number 3, it's like, all right, you're too OP. I'm not invested. If you lose, you're a loser.
That's a real good point.
That's what it
That's
is.
a real good point. Since we're in the age of like nostalgia and reboots and all of that, would you want to see this movie get rebooted for like a 2026 modern day release, or would you just rather like a straight up time skip sequel, like he comes back or kids or something?
Or let it die. That's always an option too.
Well, at this point, I think it's clear that that option is already on the table and it's been opened. But let's go with the first.
Yeah, of course. Fair enough.
That's a good, I don't know. I feel like if it were rebooted in modern times, like no one would be scared by Eddie Murphy. Like everyone just like dresses weird and has things in. And
I don't think
all the
this is
time
meant to be
anyway. Like,
scary though.
that's right. Yeah, it's not supposed to be
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Oh, we're sorry. Could you? I was shaking the entire time. My hand. Please, I can't look. I can't look.
Yeah, I mean, they
So he
weren't.
was
Yeah,
shooketh.
we don't have to worry about that. I don't think anyone was scared back then.
There you go.
I wasn't.
I'll be okay with a modern day reboot. I'm not saying it's gonna be fire. I'm just saying I'd be okay with it.
Didn't they do Vampires versus the Bronx? It's almost the same. It's not the same thing.
It was definitely
not
better
the
than
same.
this.
Oh,
They were
yeah,
just regular
yeah,
vampires. They didn't have like a lot of powers.
They weren't
just
fake
regular-
Caribbean.
Yeah, they weren't fake Caribbean, and they got actual, Spanish and Caribbean people to play Spanish and Caribbean people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that movie was better,
Yeah.
and it just showed that they went to a different borough and tried things better.
Yeah, watch that if you can. It's way better.
We've covered it on the show, so watch that if you can. But yeah, I'd be okay with a modern day reboot. You don't got to do a time skip, but yeah, something where it's like, I don't know, a woman that looks similar to Angela Bassett, and if Eddie Murphy somehow felt he needed to do it again,
No.
or somebody else,
Let Colin Domingo do. I feel like he can pull off a convincing Caribbean.
probably,
Yeah. Wait. Okay.
or just find a real Caribbean,
Oh, you could find a real Caribbean.
find a real
Yeah,
Caribbean
too.
actor
Yeah.
that knows the accent enough where it won't sound too crazy.
Say a fucking country this time.
Yeah,
Any country
yeah.
will do.
Any Caribbean country will do. It's
Yeah.
fine as long as it's
Or say a
Caribbean
few.
country. Yeah,
You can say a few.
you can
say I bounce around a
from
couple of
Jamaica
them.
to
Yeah.
here to here.
That
to
could be
here.
a way to explain why
Guyana.
inconsistent.
Yeah,
Then you don't know how to explain it. But, hey,
or do like you did coming to America and just make some shit up.
make up a nation.
Just like you did Zamunda. We thought motherfuckers was kids thinking Zamunda was real, looking on the map, never finding
Never
it.
found it. Like,
Like,
where is it?
What is this shit?
Looked over his
yo?
map 3 times.
Yeah.
I see Zambia.
Yeah, I see close enough Zimbabwe, and you're like, okay. And you're like, oh, it's made up. All right, bet. My fault.
That's funny.
Just like today's kids. I'm sure today's kids was looking up Wakanda and was like, yo, what the fuck? And they just didn't see it.
The movie told me it's right in the middle.
It's right in the middle.
Like, Jesus.
Where they keep traveling to? But there we
Luckily
go.
enough, lucky enough, I didn't see any of those kids.
Yeah.
I would have been very disappointed inside.
There's always a kid, man. I'm sure
yeah,
there's
I'm
some
sure.
kid,
Yeah,
there's some
some
real Marvel
4-year-old.
kid who's like, yo, when I grow up, I'm gonna go to San Francisco and then I'm gonna go to fucking
San Francisco.
Wakanda. And they like, yeah, keep dreaming, bro. Yeah, but you don't want none of that. You want to live and let die. Live and let die.
Do a prequel. He's in the Caribbean and pick an island. Just do that.
The prequel how he got the powers, or
No,
the prequel
prequel
coming to?
him surviving the fucking Caribbean as a vampire.
I want to see that. I want him to go through some real fights.
Yeah, I want to see
I wanna see some
like
shit like that,
I feel like that'd be the hardest area of the planet to be a vampire.
Yeah. I want it to be
I feel
like,
like the reason why they're white.
Yeah.
It's easier if you live in a place that's kind of cold anyway, and they're fucked up for sun.
yo,
It's very sunny in there. One of the closest you get to the Caribbean.
I want this to be like, if Blade is a movie about a vampire slayer, and if they do a prequel, this should be like Angel.
Yeah,
How there's Buffy and Angel.
or do a sequel where like the Generation, Angela Bassett smash Alan Payne. They have little daywalkers.
He grows up to be a vampire hunter.
Yeah, you could do that.
Remember what you did to my mama?
No, they breed a generation of daywalker kids, and they just go around New York, I guess, fucking up vampires.
That's
You can do that. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
Don't give them too many powers.
I mean,
Yeah, like a cute family, like a Spy Kid sort of a thing.
Yeah, I like that. There you go.
there you go.
Spy Kids and
Spy Kids
vampires in New York.
There you go. And that is true, because you make a good point, man. Because it's a silly movie, so you could do it like a Spy Kids.
Mhm.
I mean, when you got a scene where, they're in a Italian restaurant, and
Yeah, there's a
guy
lot
put-
of anti-Italian hate in this.
yeah, there was a lot of anti-Italian hate for
Hey, black
for,
people don't look great in this.
for
scene.
minutes that went on for way
Yeah.
too long.
Yeah.
And when he pulls out a gun, which they all had guns,
Eddie Murphy was doing whiteface technically.
he did a lot of it.
Yeah.
And he pulls out a gun and tries to rob them, but they all had guns. So he could have, if one person got shot,
be
they all would
fair-
have lit him up.
Yeah, but who wants to get shot?
I know, nobody wants to get shot. I'm just saying.
Also, we needed them to show the funny scene of them throwing the sword.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Why they have a sword?
Well, that's the thing about this movie. It gets so kind of weird because it gets very, very silly. But it'll take it kind of seriously in the first act a little bit. Then it got real Nutty Professor comedy with it whenever he wanted to do his characters.
I ain't gonna hold you.
He
So
got
that,
SNL.
that proves your point in a nutshell, that we can't really be mad about the multiple amounts of powers he
No, I
has.
could. I could still be. I could still be. But you can't tell me how I can feel. What? What? Wait a minute. Tell me how I can feel. I could definitely still be, You want these powers because you want to play characters. Don't play with me, bro.
I'm still mad about the fire, so I'll go with that.
Yeah.
The shapeshifter I can get over, but I'm still mad about the fire. So I'll say that. One last question though, before we wrap it up. Since it was the 90s and both of them was around the 90s, who you think will win in the fight? This vampire, Maximilian, or Blade? Who you think win in the fight?
For sure, Blade.
Yeah. Blade can actually fight. I don't feel like Maximilian's kind of like what's that guy in The Boys?
Which one?
The main one.
Homelander?
Homeland. Why always blank on his name? He's kind of like Homeland. We're in a world where everyone sucks, but you put him like a world where people know what they're doing, you're gonna be cooked.
Oh yeah.
Immediately you're gonna be washed.
If Homelander didn't have powers, he'd be washed.
No, if you put Homeland in Marvel or DC, he's getting washed immediately.
Oh yeah.
Like immediately.
You see that death battle where he fought Omni-Man and Omni-Man like cooked him?
Yeah.
Like 2 minutes? Yeah.
Yeah, you getting washed.
You getting washed. But no, I knew the answer. I just wanted to hear that laugh because it was just funny to me to think about if they actually pulled up on each other. Blade would have been like, he had a lot of weird powers, but this was definitely one of the easiest vampire fights I've had.
I don't even think he's being the first villain.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy would be like too busy being the preacher for like 30 minutes giving a sermon, and Blade just walks up, it's over.
Yeah,
I think he would be the preacher just because he knew that Blade was coming, so he needed to hide.
I don't think he's not even being Triple H from 3. He's not even being Triple H from 3. He's not even being Triple H from 3.
I think he could beat the goon from the first one. Remember the one that he kept
his hand chopped off?
Yeah. He could
beat him.
He could beat him. Maybe not Deacon, but he could beat him.
No, you're not being Deacon Frost. Not being Frost.
Not even pre-power up Deacon.
Nope. Not even pre-power up. Nah, you can't watch.
So we covered that. We just wanted to clear that up for you, ladies and gentlemen. I know none of you cared at home, but if you did, there you go. Ben, we just wanted to thank you for doing this show with us.
Thanks for having me. This was so much fun.
Yeah, no doubt. We appreciate you. We hope that you see more Hood films, even though you did see a couple before you showed up to the podcast. So we appreciate that. You're an entertainer just like us. So if you want to let these wonderful people at home know where they can find you on the socials if you want.
Yeah, when the show's coming out.
The floor is yours.
Yeah, on Instagram at This Is Ben Miller. Yeah, I post my shows there. You can find me there. Thanks.
Just like that.
Okay, we'll tag you when it comes out.
Tag you when it comes out and let you know. Folks, another Halloween Hood film is in the books.
Yes. Happy Halloween, folks.
And the craziest part is next year there'll be something else. Trust and believe.
Oh, yeah.
We are not through yet.
No.
So
I think there's one with Usher.
there is?
I think it's like a horror movie did with Usher on Hulu that came out a couple, maybe like 4 years back.
Yeah, we're gonna investigate.
Yeah, we are. Just when you thought I was done, when
Yeah.
you thought we were done, no, we're never done.
Pulling us back in. But catch us again on another edition of Welcome to Our Hood Films. You can follow us using the link tree in the description below. We're going to have his social as well in there, social media in there, so that way you guys know where to find them. And yeah, we're going to catch y'all next time. Have a safe and wonderful Halloween.
Yeah, don't crash out too much this year, please.
Hey, Murphy, we don't hate you. We just felt that the movie wasn't what it should have been, but you're always going to be a legend in our
Listen,
books,
man, this crawl so Nutty Professor can run and make a sequel with a great soundtrack for number 2.
Yeah,
Not
that's
so
true.
great movie, but
You the GOAT, bro.
yeah, you are the GOAT.
You are the GOAT.
You are the GOAT.
Thanks for watching every time, Eddie. We appreciate it.
There you go. Right, that part. Signing off. It's your boy Marv and Lattimore.
Woody Francis.
And we are off this, people. Peace. Happy Halloween.